Alright, you guys, so check it out. We have got something special going on in this video today, and I'm super excited. I just got back from a road trip with the C32, and boy, I was really nervous the first time we were heading there. We ended up taking the car to the beach. It was like a 4.5-hour drive, and my heart, I was like, please, don't blow a fuse, don't blow a fuse. Hey, the car is all good to go, because you guys remember when we worked on this car, remember road trips we took? We blew about like 12 fuses and we were just broken down on the side of the road. But this car, we ended up doing the new fuel pump, new fuel injectors, a new fuel filter. And guess what? Since then, which was like in December, January, I never really took this car on a long road trip. And this was the first time. I had to put it to the test and it passed. We were going pretty good miles per gallon, about 22 miles per gallon, loaded up in the trunk, loaded up in the back seat with our luggage, and this thing was the champ. But first of all, before I get to today's video, we gotta clean this car up because this is dirty, and I just wanna get this thing cleaned before I take it to the shop. You can't really tell that much. It's pretty dirty. It's got quite a few raindrops on it. I really wanna get it cleaned before we get going here. Finally, we got our long tube headers from Moscow Supercharged, and I want to show you guys the headers real quick. They look fantastic. These are a pair of long tube headers from Moscow Supercharged. If you live in the United States, yes, they can ship to you. They've got a plethora of AMG performance parts, including the M156, the M113K, the M112K, and M113, M112. If you definitely check out their site, their quality is phenomenal. I mean, look at those welds on the headers. I do have a pair of headers on the CLK as well. Pretty much the exact same thing, long tube headers, except, you know, obviously this is a V6, so you've got the 3 ports right there. If you do need headers for your C32, SLK32, SRT6, I'm not sure if these will fit on those. Definitely grab these headers. You don't want to grab the short tube headers that you'd see online. Honestly, these are what you want. We're gonna load this up into the car and we're gonna get the car to the shop and then also install these high flow cats on it. So these are 200 cell high flow cats. These are race cats. They're similar to PLM cats. I'm trying to remember what the name is. These cats I got from Summit Racing. I think it's, what is it called? If you look up this part number on Summit Racing or on Google, I'm sure it's gonna pull up what kind of cats these are. Also, if you're kind of curious on what comes with the package, obviously it's got the headers, it's got the port that connects to the primary cat or before the primary cat. You've got fresh new nuts and bolts right here. And then you've got these, I don't know what you would call these. These are gaskets that, you know, you can bolt in with your, I guess your stock cats. I'm not too sure, but the only thing that doesn't come included with the headers are the gaskets for these guys right here. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the headers. Also, if you're questioning to grab these headers or not, definitely go ahead and grab it because these are cost effective and I kid you not, they were worth it if you're looking for headers. Don't go with the short tube headers, go with these headers right here. If you need a discount code, always reach out to me and I'll give you my discount code. What do you think about these headers? They want to know.
No, they look really good.
Yeah, hey, look, they look really good. So you guys should definitely grab them. There are a few reasons why I went with a high flow cat. One is because I don't want the fumes to be in the cabin. This car, obviously, I went catless for this car since I road trip it daily, family car. I didn't want the fumes in the cabin, especially with the kids in there. That's one of the main reasons. So the other reason is because I didn't want it too loud. This is definitely gonna take away some of that rasp from the engine itself. I think it should smoothen out the sound. It should give it a good flow. If anything, I'm probably gonna lose about maybe 5 horsepower. It's nothing that's gonna be really effective to how much power this thing is gonna be pushing with the high flow cats versus catless. So that was the second reason. Other than that, third reason, honestly, like I would go catless if this car, you know, I was drag racing or it was a car that I was always racing, but it, you know, it's my daily. I would love to enjoy it a lot. So that's why I went with the high flow cat. Also, these are 200 cell cats. I think I mentioned it earlier. I want to get to cleaning this trunk real quick before I load up everything. That is filthy right there. All right, guys, we are here. We're dropping the car off. It's actually Sunday, so the next day, which is Monday, they're gonna be working on the car. I'm just dropping it off here just because it's more convenient that way. It's quite a drive for me, about almost an hour drive here. That's why I want to get it in so they can just hop on it in the morning. Guys, well, this is the last time we would hear her stock. I mean, it's got secondary cats deleted. I just can't wait to get the long tube headers on here and see how it performs. Also, stay tuned, because once the headers go on here, we are gonna be dynoing this thing. We're gonna throw it on the dyno and we're gonna see how much power it actually makes from the headers and just get it really refined and tuned so it's like super healthy. That's a nice Audi right there, I'm not gonna lie. And that's OKQ's car right there. So I guess the next video would be us picking it up and then hearing how the car actually sounds, see how it feels, and go from there. Guys, the car is ready. I can't wait to start it. I'm just waiting for the keys. Oh, they sent me a few clips while they were working on it, and I'm curious to see how it sounds in person. Honestly, in the video, it sounded really stock, so I'm not too sure. There were suggestions to get rid of the muffler, but I don't know. I want to drive it first and see how it sounds like, and then go from there. But yeah, can't wait to start it and give you more details. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. So yeah, when you sent me the clip, it sounded like it was still almost like stock, you know?
It's not loud.
It's not loud at all?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear how it sounds.
Two cats now.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
Oh, the cats?
Yeah.
Man, just got the paperwork done. I will go over this after I get home. We'll see how this thing sounds.
Here we go, man.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it still sounds pretty stock. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something to this exhaust soon. I'm just not sure. All right, you guys, so it is the next day. The drive, I didn't record anything because this thing still sounds stock, but I gotta tell you, I wanna do a cold start here real quick. You guys can hear the cold start. I was also gonna say, this thing pulls really hard on top end. I can feel a whole lot of difference with the new headers on there. Obviously, you guys knew the clock cats are now finally out, and this thing is super happy. It's just amazing how taking out the clock cats and adding these long tube headers. The headers, dude, top end, unbelievable. Even though it's not tuned, but just being only a bolt on, this thing pulls top end. Like, it's just happy when I cruise around also. Let me go ahead and do a cold start here for you guys so you guys can hear it. And then we'll go ahead and do some revs here and there. I'm not sure if I'll do any flybys, but the revs sound really good. I gotta say, just from having the muffler, the resonator, and the high flow cats, I'm pretty sure once I take that resonator off and I replace it with maybe a Dynamax mini raised bullet muffler, man, this thing is gonna sound really, really good for a V6. Already for a V6 with the headers, just from the revs, it sounds so good. So let me go ahead and do a quick cold start here for you guys, and then I'll give you a few revs. quick revs here real quick. Nothing too crazy, guys. So definitely stay tuned for the next video whenever we do the resonator delete. But I just want to show you guys how the car sounds in case that's those of you that just want to do the headers with the high flow cats and then keep the stock mufflers and resonators. I'm so happy I actually got the long tube headers installed on here. Honestly, like the car feels so much different compared to, you know, with the clock cats in there. So I definitely want to do something with the exhaust. I've looked up a lot of videos. There's not really a lot. I've seen some where it's like muffler deletes. Muffler deletes are just way too loud on here. The resonators don't sound bad. The resonators on the cat delete actually sound pretty good, but for this, I don't know. We'll see. Again, I'm thinking about just getting rid of the resonator because the resonator on this car is so huge. Like, it's bigger than what I took off of the CLK 500. The resonator on this car is what's really making it quiet just because of how big it is. Other than that, that's how she sounds. I'm not sure how long this video is going, but I definitely want to go through with another video on just installation process. If you were to take yours to a shop to get it installed, what the process would be like. If you guys are interested in that video, I will post that video as well. But I definitely want to do another video with the exhaust modification and then go from there. But this is pretty much the end of the video, guys. I will give you more driving experience once I get the exhaust done. And also stay tuned for the dyno video that will be coming out whenever I get this thing on the dyno. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see this install and wanted to hear the car. And yes, that's how the car sounds right now, but we're gonna change that. And if you guys have any ideas to, you know, what I can do to the exhaust, let me know in the comments down below because I'm really interested. If nothing, then I'll just try and figure it out myself. But yeah, go ahead and smash the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.